name's Jess and I'm an age group triathlete, predominantly competing in short course distances, so sprint and Olympic distances. So I'm training about 2 days a week here, and that's predominantly because I'm just in the in-season. But every time I come here, the guys are always so happy to see me. They're always engaging. We've got some good banter happening, and probably the best part about it, which is something that I've missed, because where I've come from before, I used to train in a gym similar to this. I really miss that face-to-face interaction. So to come into a gym, everyone's high-fiving you and welcoming you, and if you've got any issues, the guys are really approachable about it. So it's lovely. It's an awesome place. Big fan of Lockie Wilmot's work. I found that he was really leading the way back at the time and even now within the S&C programming space. And then when I found out the Athletes Authority were opening up a facility in Melbourne, I thought I've got to get here and understand how I can go to the next edge with my training. The thing that really brought me here with Athletes Authority was the performance testing, and I really wanted to understand from an objective perspective what was going on with my body. I knew something wasn't quite right coming back from injury and rehabbing it, and so working with Nathan to really understand I guess those differences in my strength and those differences in my mobility has really helped with my training.
And pull, let's go, really pushing the ground, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. 2, 1, and rest.
The other reason why I've come here is that they've got a really solid, dedicated recovery space upstairs. So any chance that I get, I'm always jumping into the boots. Nathan's very switched on in how he explains testing and explains the objective of the test, essentially. When we first did the initial test, my performance testing, he provided me the report and he did a voiceover on all the performance testing for me, and he made sense of all the data. To me, look at that report, I couldn't make sense of it. And the fact that he was able to highlight specifically the data points that were relevant to my sport and explain that in layman's terms, it just makes it so much more simple for me to understand how it translates to my sport. And how it translates to the movements of my sport as well, which is key. Athletes Authority, I feel like, is the jack of all trades. You've got the performance side of things, you've got the rehab side of things, and probably the biggest thing for me, which I'm loving at the moment, is the recovery side of things too. So absolutely recommend for anyone.